you? It's me, Kiani. We're at this time of the month once again where it's time for my monthly favorites. This month I have something a little bit different, a little bit special for you guys. I actually pulled a lot of the pieces that I use in my case this month because I was actually on the road a lot. Not only did I have the opportunity to go to Magic Kingdom with my kids and actually do some family vacations, but I also had a great opportunity to work with some clients at the Miss South Carolina pageant in Columbia, South Carolina. And those girls, let me tell you, kept me on the go. I also had some amazing brides that I worked with, and I had my case with me, it seemed like every time I left my house. So of course I wanted to bring some of those products to you guys, and of course I did get a chance to try a bunch of new products, and I will leave the links for those products down below. I'm sure I've actually already mentioned them in a previous haul video, so just be looking forward to some new videos coming out from me, as well as this look. The girl did get a chance to actually record a Smokey Eye look for you guys to thank you so much, but I am loving every one of you guys for leaving your sweet comments and just communicating with me the products that you like and a lot of the videos that you want to see. So stay tuned for more of those videos as well. But as for right now, as always, when we start these monthly favorites video, grab your notepad, grab your green smoothie, your wine, your water, your infused water, whatever it's gonna take for you to get through this video with me, because the girl is cuckoo today. Grab all of those things and come on back to me. Let's get started right into my June favorite. I think I'm actually going to open this monthly favorites up with my newest skincare product. Is the New Dimension Feel or Shape and Feel Expert Serum. I do have a video on this product where I kind of tell you how I use it and why I'm actually using it, but this is definitely one of my new favorite skincare products. It's giving me the most radiant glow to my skin, and you know what? I'm going to leave that updated product review in the down bar, so if you want more information on this product and why I love it so much, take a look in the down bar. But love it. Next, let's stay in kind of skincare, shall we? I am loving this Mario Badescu skincare. This is a facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. If you guys follow a lot of YouTubers, this is one of the key products that we're starting to use in our case. And I will tell you, the first person that I heard mention this product was Mr. Renny when I was at his Catch the Beat with Renny class. And I think this is absolutely amazing. A lot of times when I'm dealing with clients and it's, you know, warm or cold and the skin is actually really tight, I'd like to spray this on their face. It also has this amazing rose water infused scent to it. It's just very calming, but it's very soothing for client skin. So this product runs about $7. I found it in my Ulta store and I use it all the time. It is not even halfway gone because the mist is so fine that you don't use a lot, but I would say 1 or 2 sprays on your client's face and just kind of push it in. Gives a very what I would call detightening or untightening effect to their skin, and it really allows the makeup to glide on after the moisturizer. So I've actually been in love with this product, and the scent is amazing. Let's talk about the new MAC Thick Spray, shall we? You guys know, if you have followed me for a while also, that I have not really been a fan of setting sprays up until recently. I've recently started talking about the infallible spray. This one is almost gone, and I will tell you, as a business owner, I'm trying to get more into purchasing things as they run out, which is really interesting because so many new things come out all the time. But I think I did really good with this product. I want to say MAC introduced about 4 different scents of this one, if I'm not mistaken. There was the coconut water, which is the one that I tend to like the best. There was a rose one. I want to say there's a peony, and I really thought I wanted the cucumber one, but once I got to the store and kind of smelled it, it smelled a little bit more medicine-y. And I did ask the representative, did they all do the same thing? Because sometimes you have one that's going to set, you could probably have one that's going to actually be more of a skincare, but she did tell me that all the products do exactly the same thing. They were just a different color and a different scent. So I went with the coconut water, and let me tell you guys, I battled the heat in Columbia, South Carolina this week when it was 100 and up. This stuff kept my skin nice and, let's see, my makeup, so to speak, it kept it very nice and refreshed looking. So I'm actually going to do a product review with the MAC makeup that I wore with this, but this has been amazing in my kit. It does tend to remove a lot of the powder residue that I like to set my clients with. Absolutely amazing. Let's stay in my case, shall we? And what do you know, another MAC product. This is a product that I've actually had in my case for quite a while. It's the Studio Fluid SPF 15 Broad Spectrum Makeup by MAC. The shade that I'm carrying right here is C5. This product luckily was actually in my case. I often use a lot of cream foundations when I'm actually building a more of a stage look on my clients, but I was dealing with some teen girls and some younger individuals when I was doing the Miss South Carolina pageant. So even the level of theatrics that I wanted to put on my clients, I have to make sure that they're comfortable as well. I will say that the girls were using a lot of MAC products there, so luckily I did have quite a bit in my case, and this product was absolutely amazing. The girls were getting these beautiful spray tans, and I don't tend to like makeup that looks like one person here and then they have this beautiful spray tan at the bottom, because it looks almost like you set somebody else's head on top of somebody else's body. So this product actually was very, very multifaceted. I could actually apply this all the way to their face with a beauty blender and just warm up the perimeter of the face, and it came out amazing. It looked great for television, it looked great lifelike, it looked great on stage. So it was a very multitasking product, and I want to definitely give thumbs up. So if you're looking for more of a full coverage, still more of a lifelike makeup, I want to say the Studio Fix Fluid is actually an amazing product, and the shade that I actually used for multiple complexions of clients was this. Let's say here. I don't think that I've actually mentioned eyeshadows that I keep in my case before, but I think you guys would be no stranger to the Lorac 1 and the Lorac 2 Pro palettes. These two palettes are absolutely amazing. They give me so many different varieties, and look at this, guys. Insanity. Do you see where I've actually hit pan on several of these colors? Oh, that's in the Lorac 1. I think I will actually be repurchasing that again. And then the Lorac 2, which is actually a much cooler version. You can still get a very, very good variation of Smokey Eye or natural looks. But these two products here, again, for my girls that were on stage. And you can see I was actually traveling fairly light. I did have my Zuka case, but after you start doing the same person over and over and over, I kind of started to downsize. But these two products here, the Lorac 1 and 2, love them. Let's give you a little bit more color, shall we? I was using my Morphe blush palette, which this was an amazing palette here. And you can actually see that I use this a lot. There's a lot of pinks and a lot of warm colors that I can kind of create beautiful blushes with this. And I have to mention the Benign. I'm using a lot of these types of colors to actually create a little bit more depth in the shades that are going to, when I want to kind of contour out, when I want to put that little pop of color on the insert or even on the cheek area. These two palettes here were in my case and actually got me through from bridal to stage this weekend, shall we say that. Love these products. I'm going to flip on over to the things that I actually use so much on myself. I have to mention this gold deposit. Oh my god, you know, I actually mentioned this in my chit chat video, which I filmed in Orlando, Florida for you guys. I actually finally got my hand on this product, and it is the most beautiful. Look at that, look at the highlight. Oh, look at that. And I will say that I think I've actually really started gravitating toward colors like this because my tan is actually intensifying right now, and the shade actually pops on my complexion a lot more in the summer than it would in the fall when I'm much fairer than I am right now. But I absolutely love this gold deposit. If you haven't found one, you can go to MAC.com, but I will also leave the link in the down bar of where I actually received mine from. Let's try another MAC product, shall I? This is the Studio Finish or Studio Fix MAC. This is the NW50, and I'm going to call it more like a powder. This is amazing. I have been going so much, you guys, and getting so many variations in my foundation that this is really allowing me to warm up the foundation that I'm wearing. Would you believe that this is a winter shade that I have on right now? I actually wanted the foundation that I'm actually wearing today is the NC42. This is the Studio Tech. I guess it's more like a cream to powder, and this is clearly too light for me. But once I go in and warm this product up, can you see how light that's coming off on camera? But I actually just went around my face and warmed it up after I did my setting process with this NW50. So there again, if you girls are actually going on vacation, if you're actually jogging and you're getting a little bit more sun, you don't want to actually have to go buy a new foundation every time that you deepen a half a shade, which is appropriate if necessary, because you don't want to look like you have, again, two different people on one body. So I really like the combination of these two together, and I can actually just warm up the perimeter of my face and create this very, very natural, because I'm really wanting my face to match my neck. So I think I actually accomplished that. Give me a thumbs up if that was a great tip for you girls, and if you want more product reviews on these MAC products, let me know, because I can go ahead and create a full series of test or invest with these MAC products, because there's some things that I love by MAC and some things no. Moving on. I think I have a few more MAC products. I want to talk about the Pro Longwear Waterproof Brow Setting Gel. This shade, you guys, is the Toasted Blonde. Again, I actually purchased this when I was in Florida, and my main reason for purchasing this is this beautiful little tip here. On my Girl Boy brow set, I love that color just because it's more of a caramelized, but this one is a waterproof. Can you see that? It's a waterproof gel. So the shade is amazing, and I can just really whisk through these brows and fill in the gaps. And this tip is amazing. It doesn't make me feel like I'm actually pulling too much product off. I can really just pull it out of the wand and just move forward with it. Absolutely love this shade. I love that it's waterproof. My brows stay with me all day long, because there's nothing that says I'm hot than a running eyebrow. Love this product. Have to talk about this new Colossal Chaotic Lash Volume Express Mascara by Maybelline. This has been my only mascara that I have actually used since I purchased this in Florida. Absolutely love this mascara. Look at this. The advertisement, I want to say, for this is really, really ridiculous, because it really shows a girl with clumpy lashes. And I'm not going to really even say to the degree that it's cute, but you can actually see what just happened when I actually put that mascara there, how it just really grabs. But when I first put it on, obviously the first application, before I went back on top of it, it gives me a lot of length. I love the color. It's really, really an intense black mascara, and I want to say that it doesn't make my lashes feel like they're going to snap out. So absolutely think it's a great job by Maybelline. Love this mascara. If any of you have a girlfriend that knows exactly what to purchase you when they go out of town, and even when they go out of the country, you know, those friends deserve a great big hug. I'm actually going to talk about this Kiko. This is the makeup from Milan, Italy. One of my great makeup artist friends, Lawrence Gregory, purchased me this Kiko eyeshadow. Look at this, you guys, which he is responsible for the eyeshadow look, and I've already told you we've already recreated this look, and hopefully I will have that video uploaded for those of you girls that have been screaming, Kiani, make us a Smokey Eye video. This is going to be your Smokey Eye for spring, and it was actually created partly with this Kiko eyeshadows. And let me tell you guys, this is the most intense eyeshadow colors ever. They are so pretty. Can you see my swatches? And this is really, although I do like my cool colors, I really tend to stay more so on my warm colors. So this was a nice surprise. I can actually do warm or cools with this, because it does have the intense black. And I want to say this black does remind me of like the Urban Decay black. It's it feels very similar to that. But these shimmer shades can get you all the way together, girls. They can give you just the right amount of pop. And if you want more intensity than what it delivers, obviously spray some of your spray on your brush and pat the eyeshadow out. It's going to give you a beautiful full-eyes look. And again, this is the Kiko eyeshadow. The palette that I have is this Street Glam eyeshadow and eyeliner palette. He brought this all the way from Milan, Italy, so I want to send him, thank you, darling. Love it. Let's talk about some lipsticks. Those of you that have been following me on Instagram at love_Kiani went crazy when I actually posted this lipstick look. This is a new shade by MAC. It's called Persistent. It is a matte lipstick, but I don't want to say that it's intense matte. It is a matte lipstick, but it doesn't feel like it's actually going to dry my lips out. So I'm actually loving this color. Love it. It's one of those vintage like Melrose Place and 90210. I know I'm telling my age, but you know, y'all remember that? Or let's say Kylie Jenner, she's actually wearing this lipstick a lot, and you just really see it on all complexions. Absolutely, if you're thinking about buying you a new brown or neutral lipstick, this is going to get you together. You can actually apply your beautiful red lip liner with this and actually kind of fade it into more of a ombre effect. If you want something a little bit darker than this, try you a beautiful brown lip liner all over the lip and then apply this on top and see if you can get the right hue. But I think this shade can be worn on any complexion, with anyone with any hair color. I think it's amazing. The other shade by MAC that I've actually been wearing a lot is my Kinda Sexy. The shade does kind of remind me of the Runway Hit, which is also one of my favorite MAC lipsticks. But I'm going to show you what happens when I apply this on top. Can you see how it just gets on my teeth? But it just kind of really changes the hue of it just a little bit. Can you see what just happened? And let's just apply that, which I did, the Kinda Sexy, and then the Runway Hit. Those two together, oh my god. So, and I'm actually wearing it with a beautiful Smokey Eye. But if you want something that is a little bit more, pop with your Smokey Eye, let's get into it. Let's get into it, shall we? You guys know that I actually got a hold to this Anastasia lip stains or liquid lipstick. This shade is called Karina. I think this would be amazing with it. Also, the liquid lipstick in Sad Girl, also by Anastasia. Here it is right here. It's a beautiful berry shade. I'll show you the Catalina on camera right now. I had a lot of you. You can actually see what the pink would actually look like with the Smokey Eye. And this does dry very, very well. This one coat is basically all that you need. You can intensify it 2 or 3 times, but I think as the lipstick tends to wear, although it will allow you to apply it that way, it doesn't give it really any more holding power is what I found. So actually don't waste your lipstick. Go ahead and put that first coat on. And if you actually really want to dial it up a little bit and create a little bit more shocking effect, if you really like the color but you don't like the texture, this is my next other favorite lipstick. This is the Sunset Strip. And look at this. Just popping a little bit of this shimmering lip gloss on top just to kind of wake it up just a little bit. So you have a couple different variations that you can actually try and apply with your lipsticks to a smoky eye. So don't think that you have to do a nude or you have to do a neutral. However, with all that being said, you can always slam on that perfect nude, and this is Kinda Sexy. Kinda Sexy by MAC, off with my NYX Nude Daphne. I think that's how you pronounce it. And that's what it looks like right there. So, a couple different variations that you can try for a very smoky eye. Do whatever you like with it, girls, because there's your lips and it's makeup. It can be washed off. And there you have my June favorites. Remember to follow me on Instagram at love_Kiani so you can receive daily beauty tips from me. As well as, if you have not subscribed to my channel, click the link in the down bar. It's free. And until next time, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hugs and kisses. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.